Okay, if no one has any objection, I think I'll call a meeting to order. This is the March 24th, 2021 meeting of the Lowell Conservation Commission. We have a quorum, and the order of business starts with a request for determination of applicability sent in by Jim Baldock. Uh, the project location is Princeton Boulevard, somewhat near Baldwin Street, and this is for installing a utility pole. Greetings, Mr. Baldock. Welcome to the meeting. Uh, is this an unusual occurrence to install just one pole for a different purpose?
I think you're on mute, Mr. Bulldog.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, you're muted, Jim. Can we unmute Jim?
Okay, how's that? Better?
Better.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, it's just for a single utility pole. Verizon actually wanted to install an additional utility pole so they could add some, I don't know whether it's some kind of electronic gear on top of the pole. It's just going in between two existing poles in the same area on Princeton Street.
So is it your average size pole?
It's a, yep, the standard utility pole, wooden
Will it have
utility pole.
wires on it? Will have some kind of wireless communication or what?
I think so, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't know the whole scope of what they're doing. My part of this whole thing is just to go through the environmental permitting to get the pole in. Verizon's going to put whatever they need to put on top of the pole.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay, well, I did
so
watch
this
some,
this pole is in the flood in the 100-year floodplain, but it's in an urban area. It's adjacent to Princeton Boulevard. So
your pole won't be affected by, if it does flood. Will it?
the pole, no,
Excuse me.
no, that whole area is full of housing development and all that. So
Well, I watched them install a pole on my property and they were quite neat and filled in the hole and you never know they were there. I'm assuming that's the case.
yeah, typically they come in with an auger truck. They come down, and they auger down to about 8 feet, and they install the pole, and they backfill it, and then they spray everything out, and that's it.
So it's just a one-day project?
One-day project. Yep.
Anyone else have any questions about this particular pole?
I have a question. So is there going to be equipment that you guys are going to be using to install, and where is it going to be staged at?
It is just going to be an auger truck that's going to be towing the utility pole on like a trailer, and all the work's on the side of the road. So they'll just be on the side of the road. They'll probably have everything coned off. But that's pretty much how it's going to go. I mean, it's pretty basic.
Yeah, most of the wetland seems to be across the street.
Right, right. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know, protocol. There's no,
Go ahead.
this isn't directed towards you, Mr. Bulldog. There's just the rest of the commission. There's no, compensatory storage issue, right? For a utility pole in the floodplain?
We typically don't do compensatory flood storage for utility.
Right, right.
It's so minuscule. It's
Right.
Yeah.
it
Just
would
a
be
foot.
it'd be crazy to.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't imagine.
You'd have to
I
dig a
was-
hole with a bucket or something, and
Yeah,
just
I'm just making sure.
yeah. If we had a substation or something
Right.
of that nature,
Yeah.
it'd be a whole different story. But we were
Yeah, of
talking
course. You're not on your own parcel, and you're
Yeah,
just
we're
gonna have
talking
pole and- yeah, I get
3
that.
square feet maybe.
Right. No, it seems pretty basic to me. I was just double checking. There's some in here because of the floodplain, so.
Yep.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, this is an RDA, so do we have a motion?
So they're
Um,
looking for a -3 determination.
Correct.
I'll make a motion for a -3 determination.
Okay, motion made by Kevin, seconded by Wes, and
I'll second.
further discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Right, and I'll vote for that too, and the vote is unanimous.
Great.
When will you be doing this work?
Uh, National Grid's funny with schedules, depends on the urgency of it. I have no idea. I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon. I would think May, June.
Okay. All right, well, thanks for coming in, and I guess we don't have any further questions, and that should go smoothly.
Great.
Tell the office just before the date is set. So, thanks for the presentation.
Yep, you're welcome. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thanks,
good.
you too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, the only other business we have is minutes from March 10th, and I might be looking for a motion to postpone on that since Bill is our expert in that regard and isn't
Uh,
working tonight.
I'll make a motion to postpone voting on the minutes to the next meeting.
Okay, motion made, seconded by Wes, and all
second.
those in favor. Is there any further business, any other business?
I'd just like to bring up that Brad's going to be hosting another cleaning this Saturday at 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's going to be meeting at 75 Manufacturer Street. We're going to be cleaning along the Lowell connector.
That's off of Plain Street, isn't it? Manufacturer Street.
Yes.
Okay, what about rain date? Is it going on rain or shine or what?
That is a good question. I think it would have to be severely raining and maybe thundering for us to not go out there. But
Yeah, I think it's showers. I don't think it's a big rain, but yeah.
Might be a little chilly. That's okay.
Well, they're hardy souls that do that cleaning. You probably
That's
have
right.
rain gear.
I missed the last one. I was bummed about that. But
Oh,
just
that was
be
amazing
there on Saturday.
pile of
yeah, there will be plenty more too. So
shit.
Awesome.
All right,
a lot
so
of trash.
what time?
9 a.m. Usually goes till about noon.
Okay, 9 to noon, and I know there's some regulars that participate in that all the time, and it's a great project. Okay, any other business? We're at the point where we need a motion.
Make a motion to close the hearing.
Okay, motion to adjourn, was that what?
Motion to adjourn. Sorry.
Okay, seconded by
I'll second.
Kevin. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you and good night.
Good night, all.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.